tutorial on menus and stuff. So on the top I have Mac OS, and I am using a controller, although it is, there we go. And on this top is my Mac OS character, on the bottom is my iOS character. And so this is the new home space, which is pretty cool. And now you get these blessings from people. You get cape blessings, wing blessing, which makes your cape a bit more charged. I already have 7. I have 6. I have 6 up there already, and I think I'm already at the max I'm going to get on this account. But as you can see, you have little previews of your friends now. And the little wings on it shows, I assume, shows that they've sent a blessing. You collect the candle wax here, or the candle light here, which helps me to forge a candle. So the menus, on the left there's a little wing icon. You can't see it if I do that. On the left there was a little wing icon. I think it'll come back. I guess just shows you how much blessing you've got before you get another cape. I think you've got to fill it up. So as you collect this stuff, it gives you a thing. I think eventually you get an actual other cape bar. As you can see, I've collected enough wax. Look at my top right corner. I've collected enough wax to forge a candle, the little blinking red dot, so I can forge a candle. You just tap on it either on iOS or Mac OS. You would just tap on it with the mouse or with their controller. And then you try to quiet down it because it makes little chirping sounds. You can see a preview of your friend, and the little halo on a candle shows you whether a friend is online. Also, the little lights at the base of the shrine there, the candle stand there, those indicate your friend is online. As you can see, this one has no halo and no light, so she is not online. That way you don't have to light the candles in order to tell whether your friends are online. What else in here? And then you can interact with a friend a bit in the home space. So if you tap on the little there's a little star and a circle there. You tap on that, you get the friend menu. And here you have the ability to change your friend's name, the ability to teleport to the friend if the friend is online in an area you can teleport to. There are limitations to this. You can't teleport to an area where there are the maximum number of players. You can't teleport to an area you can't teleport to storm level. So if your friend is there, this will be grayed out. If your friend is in home space, this will be grayed out. And if your friend is not online, this will be grayed out. Sometimes it's also wonky, buggy. Sometimes you can't teleport when there is a person. So if my friend is online, I'll go there and it will show yellow. And that shows me that I can teleport to her. And it might not work. Sometimes it doesn't work anyway, but she is teleportable too. Then you also have your gift a friend, and now this is a very important thing. Gifting a friend is good. It only costs 3 candles now. That does keep changing, but this gives them a heart. Hearts are the way you buy all cosmetics in the game right now, and they're very hard to come by because you can only get them if somebody gives one to you. So it's nice to give as much as you can. It costs you 3 candles. Candles, you have to use candles to buy emote upgrades and some other things, and then of course all friendship things are by candles. But a heart is the only way you can buy cosmetics. So the more you give candles to friends for hearts, the more eventually you'll get. So it's just a nice thing to do. Then you also can favorite or unfavorite your friend. Favoriting the friend gives you notifications when they sign on, if you have notifications turned on. Gives you it kind of locks them into your home space so that they won't cycle out of your home space. The home space has a maximum, I think, of 41 players right now. Most of us who've been playing the beta for a long time have far more than 41 friends. So, all your friends aren't showing in home space. So this allows the favorites to stick to home space. Obviously, if you've got 60 favorites, they're not all going to show up. So it's all a bit. Oops, go back there. This button here is remote chat under construction, and then this is to cancel friendship. Canceling a friendship right now only deletes them from your home space. I have had friends I've deleted come back into my home space. Mostly they don't. And also it messes up if you are in their home space, they can't light your candle. So it's a little weird to do. But if you need to make the room, or if you actively don't like somebody, you can cancel the friendship. It does not cancel the friendship, and you will still see them in game. You will still have all your friend abilities open at this time. That's 0.4.3 beta. iOS is all the same, just the controls are a little bit different. A touch screen makes things a lot easier. So, but everything else looks the same. Obviously, my home space looks quite different. So now let's go. Another part of home space. Here's your return shrine. On this little guy, oops, I passed it. On this little shrine here, every day you will see a gift candle. And if you subscribe to the Adventure Pass, you will also see a gift seasonal candle. You'll get one of each of those per day given to you. Return Shrine allows you to resume where you left off in Sky. And this has changed so much in this update. These little guys are all for friend invites. Now you can create a friend invite, you can send it to anybody you want to, only people part of the beta will be able to respond and accept it. So if somebody is part of the beta and you just talking to them somewhere else, and yeah, I'm in Sky Beta, and you say, okay, let's become friends, you can send them a friend invite. So you would do this, you would give it a name, create, and then it gives you a URL, a link, and you can then give that to a friend, and they will be able to scan it and become your friend. The nice thing about it is you already have chat open with that person then. So you're already friends and already have chat open. So there's 2 friend actions you don't have to pay candles for. Other than that, everything else is closed. You've got to open, high five, and hug, and all those. But those 2 things are open with that person already, which is kind of nice. And I think you can create, and here's scan a friend invite that you've been given. Here you can have this too. And of course it needs this is where you would then do it in game, scan it, and it will ask permission for your camera and all that stuff. So that's kind of cool. I think that covers all of that. So here is the new constellation table. This gives you all of the elders that you have visited. It gives you their constellations. So you have the aviary, and you can access every elder you visited and all the stuff. See, everything costs hearts now, and on this account, I don't have everything open on this account. I do. So there's the 2 different ones there. Remember what I have to. The controller is nice, but it doesn't do everything for you. You still have to touch the keyboard sometimes. Okay, so to look at some other. If you click up on the emote menu, this is all your emotes. So here are your spells. Here are your just basic actions. I'm not sure why hide and seek is here. It's always been here, and I have never really understood why. This here, I have a mouse now. So the flame, your cape, your high candle, your hide and seek, and then your this is your message candle. You can leave a message anywhere in the game. I think you have a limit of 2 or 3 per level. You can leave a message that has a small number of characters, but you can leave them anywhere you want pretty much. And then all of the emotes that are in the game, and I have all of them. This emote right here is not available yet. So these are your emotes. You see, gives you a little display of what it does. It's kind of cute. These are your stances. So this one gave me a pretty also hit E on the keyboard and get the emote menu on Mac. On the iOS, it's just the button at the top. The touch screen makes things easier. And then you have your calls at the far end. Manticore, Cosmic Manticore, Whale, Bird, and Basic. And then your question mark is your... Another way to get to a menu on the Mac is Escape. Escape. And on the iOS, it is the tapping the bottom left corner. So you tap the bottom left corner, you get a gear icon, and you can't see it on my screen. Okay. I have to make this a little bit smaller. So if you tap, can you see it now? Yeah, you can see it now. Tap the bottom left corner, you get the little gear icon down there. And that's how you would then access this menu. There's on the Mac, there's the leave a bug report. That's what that little symbol there is. And again, I'm covering my screen here. Okay. That's the little symbol here is the leave a bug report. Leave a bug report. This is random teleport. You can random teleport to anybody in the game except for if they're in Storm, and you, as a new player, you won't be able to teleport to anybody. You won't even have this button as a new player until you finish the vault. That will keep you from teleporting to a person who's in a level that you haven't gone to yet. So that's only available once you've completed vault. And then you have this is your in-game feedback. On the Mac, this is what it looks like. Okay. On the iOS, it looks like this. And it has all these, and then to contact us, you just click the contact us. Okay. So on the iOS, there's join a player in a random game. There's your scan friend invite here also, so you can also do it from here. Do that, and it comes up with that same window we saw a second ago. This means you can do it from other places. This is your battery save, power save on, power save off. This is your control schemes, casual, console, mixed. I always use mixed because it was the basic one, but a lot of people love the console mode. They really swear by it. It gives you a little wing icon that you use to fly. That's my problem, is it confuses me, but some people love it. I think it might work really well with a smaller device. And then get that back here. This is like I said, your feedback, and then this is inbox, which doesn't function right now, and hasn't yet. So that's those menus on the Mac. It's another. I think that's the menus. So, oops. You will then you have your aviary shrine, and that's all that's to home now. A lot of stuff has been taken out of home space. Aviary shrine, which comes up while you're in Prairie at some point, maybe once you've finished Prairie. On my new account, just trying to be a newbie, I think it didn't come up until I was in Prairie, or had been to Prairie or through Prairie. Okay, so I want to show another version of the friend menu. I'm going to go briefly through some of these maps. Okay, these are your ancestor maps. And this is the winter one, the seasonal one. And it kind of tells you what you have to collect. And see, I don't have much on this account. Oh, I'm short one. How sad is that? So that's how that works. Thinking Guide doesn't work right now. And then we have all of your various. And while you can buy things here, you still have to go to Aviary to change clothes. And then the little red button means I have something to a new. So this is how you upgrade your emotes now. Fireworks lets you put off fireworks. Kind of cool, you can see it on my iOS screen there. Shrink does not make you smaller if you already have the small mask. Table brings out a chat table. Glow makes you glow. It does just that. Energy gives you a little bit more energy, and gravity gives you about like moon gravity. So those are the things there. Heart count, like I said, hearts you get by being gifted by friends. This is your in-app purchases are still not available. Looks like I'll be able to buy both of those kinds of accumulate from receiving candles.